Hey.
Hey. Well, there's nothing I like better than a bar that's so highly polished you could read the other guy's cards if you were playing cards on the bar. Good work.
Yeah, well, a little elbow grease keeps the mind from seizing up.
Yeah, did the Gulf seafood arrive?
The chef is deveining the shrimp even as we speak. Oh, what do you think about featuring sangria tonight? I mean, it's a real scorcher out there. There's going to be lots of thirsty people.
Always thinking. I like that. Did Stone surface today?
Yeah, he came down for about an hour, helped me unload a shipment of wine. He started to look a little woozy, so I sent him back up to rest.
I'll go check on him.
Oh, Felicia's probably still up there. She came by for a visit.
Oh, good. Hi. Checking for loose change? It's a real bad place to plant a bug, Felicia. Because of the music downstairs in the club, you're going to get a lot of vibration on this floor.
Very funny.
I don't think so.
Are you accusing me of using my visit to Stone as a way to get information on Sonny?
The thought hangs here, heavy in my mind. Or do you have a better reason for being on your hands and knees? Snooping under the rug.
Well, of course. You're suspicious as ever. Just looking for these. They were under the chair here.
Your sunglasses were under Sonny's chair.
No, they're not mine. They're Brenda's. I mentioned to her that I was coming over here, and she said that she had to pack up so fast that she left them behind. They're actually very nice, see? Very expensive. Well, anyway, she said she left them on the coffee table, and I looked around and I couldn't find them, and then I looked on the floor and under the chair, and voila, there they are. She's going to be really glad to have these back.
Where's Stone?
Oh, we had a very nice long talk, and then he went to go lie down.
Oh, that conveniently left you an opportunity to search for the shades.
Right. Well, I didn't really think to look on the floor first, so I looked over here by the TV. At home, that's where I leave them, by the TV, my sunglasses.
Very logical. You know, I don't think I've ever seen Brenda wear those shades.
Well, that's because they're new, Luke.
What's that? There's a blonde haircut there in the hinge.
You got me. I couldn't resist. I had to try them on.
Quick. Very quick. Very quick.
I don't see any hairs here.
Oops, my mistake.
See? They're not really me. Too squarish.
I think you'd look good in anything.
She also asked me if while I was here I could look around and see if there was anything else.
No way in hell, Felicia.
Well, you can help me look.
Wait. Remember? Stone is resting. We don't want to disturb him.
Yeah, you're right. Sunny's gone. She can always come back and look for herself. So what are you doing all the way up here?
I came looking for you. I heard you were here. Visiting Stone? I miss you when you don't come to the club for long periods of bleak, dreary time, especially after I dedicated that table to you.
Mm-hmm. My bit's sticking close to home. But I'm just now starting to come out of hibernation.
Good.
Speaking of which, I have to go pick up my youngest. See you later, alligator.
Hasta luego, cocodrilo.
These are addressed to you personally. These are club-related. And put these on Sonny's pile in the office. Or do you think we ought to start forwarding it?
Good question. I wish I knew when he was coming back from Puerto Rico.
Yeah, well, I guess that depends on his traveling companion.
Do I detect a note of disturbance?
No, I'm not allowed to have any opinions about Sonny's life.
Bull. This is me asking.
I have nothing against Lily.
You're partial to Brenda.
Well, I think he had a good thing going there, and he blew it.
Hey, Mike. Brenda blew it. Unless you consider wearing a wire and trying to entrap the guy that you love a minor offense.
No, but I empathize. You know, it can make you a little crazy trying to find a chink in Sonny's armor. I just think that she tried to force him into making her a part of his reality, whatever that may be.
No, look. She didn't do this on her own. There are people involved here who would like nothing more than to see Sonny right off the field.
Okay, but isn't it possible that Brenda figured that she could wind up exonerating him, that she agreed to it because she thought that she could keep him from railroading himself?
Oh, man, that's cutting her a whole lot of slack.
Well, he didn't cut her any. I mean, as far as Sonny is concerned, she was either for him unequivocally, no matter how he treated her, or if she so much as questioned what shirt he wore, she was against it.
Oh, come on, partner. This whole thing was not about shirts.
No, but it could have been just as easily. Look, he is just waiting for people to disappoint him.
And they have, Mike.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I recognize this pattern very well. You see, you enter into a relationship. It all starts out fun and games. And then you decide to play house. And in my case, you even end up playing daddy. But suddenly, the reality starts to get a little claustrophobic. You see, she's too close for comfort. I mean, she knows you too well. You're no longer larger than life to her anymore. You're just a guy she happens to love, no matter how many times you've let her down. But you're not about to take the responsibility for that pain. Oh, no. So you start to find an excuse, any excuse, so you can split. And then the fun and games start all over again with somebody new. Somebody who hasn't learned to distrust you yet. Somebody who will let you hide from yourself. Somebody like Lily.
Well, I'm not saying that some of that isn't at play here. But that's not the whole picture. I mean, this situation is complicated, and you don't have all the information.
And you can't fill me in. It's just about the way I figured it. I'll be in the office.
I won a nickel less than we figured on that gin game. Must have added wrong.
Honest man is hard to find, as Mae West used to paraphrase. Does little mama know you're here?
Yeah, and guess what? She's totally cool about it.
No kidding.
Yeah. No lectures, no warnings, no nothing.
Progress.
You don't seem surprised.
No. Well, yeah, but, well, your mother's a stubborn woman. But eventually, she comes to her senses.
Something happened between you two when I was in the backyard with Lou, huh?
We explored a different aspect of the situation.
Like what?
Well, those are trade secrets, cowboy.
Oh, man. Go get a patent.
It's in public domain?
Huh. Well, you must have been very persuasive, huh?
Yeah, I believe I was.
Yeah.
We're not out of the woods yet, but I can see a small sliver of moonlight peeking through the treetops.
Way to go, Dad. Hey, I was thinking we could play another game of gin.
Man, you're really into this card shark thing, huh?
Yeah.
Well, let's do it. A young man should have a trade. What's the name of this game?
Gin.
That's right. Yes, sir.
Wipes me out. I'm going to play another hand on credit, huh?
Oh, no. Rule number 1, never bet more than you have.
How many times have you broken rule number 1?
Do as I say, not as I do. For real, pal. Oh, look, we've made some progress, but be cool, especially with this card thing. Don't give little mama any reasons, to rethink you're hanging out here, okay?
Man, I can't tell what's gonna get her all uptight these days, Sly and I, we found this old lawnmower in the dump and brought it home. Started taking apart the engine, and she freaked out. She said we were gonna chop off our fingers or something.
Wait a minute. What do you need with another lawnmower? You're not gonna get into, like, worm pate or anything, right?
I'm making a go-kart, Do you know anything about aerodynamics?
I know speed.
We were thinking maybe you could give us a hand. We put it out in the shed so it wouldn't be like you coming home, Mom couldn't object.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I know.
That's very cool.
I know.
Out in the shed. Hey, Junior, what's up?
Hey, just came down to tell you I'd be able to park some cars tonight.
Good news. Good news.
Hey, Lucky.
Hey,
How
hi.
you doing?
Good.
Good.
How are you?
About what you'd expect?
I was just telling Dad about a lawnmower engine that we're going to turn into a go-kart. But you know a lot about cars and engines and stuff, huh?
Hey, what horsepower?
3/4.
Oh, you should be able to get 15, 20 miles per hour. Well, it depends on how you handle the friction.
You think?
Yeah. Good luck with her.
Stone. I was just asking my dad, if he would like to help me with the thing, but he doesn't have much time right now because Sonny's in Puerto Rico. He's been kind of busy, Suppose maybe you'd want to take a look at the engine, help us with the design, maybe.
Sure, I'd be glad to.
Cool. Look at this. I was thinking of a sort of cigar shape. I got a little drawing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, but, well...
Because if it's thin, then it cuts down the wind resistance,
Right, but then you got a problem with